Hello and welcome to the internet. My name is uh, today I'm going to be teaching you the steps to becoming a great comedian. Step one, when you introduce yourself to the crowd, say the location that you're at. People will love that. Hi, Houston. Oh, you guys aren't fat or stupid. Hi, internet, YouTube. Are you making money? I'm not. Step two, write jokes. Some people don't have a lot to write about. Their lives aren't that interesting. Some people can write stories and just it's in the way you tell it that can be funny. Um, but my best suggestion is lie. Lie all the time. That way people never know where you're coming from, what's the truth, and so everything you say is unexpected. That's a great point. That's a great tip. Remember that one. Uh, Next step, don't share your material. Don't share your jokes. It's kind of like STDs. Don't do it. Although you do, if you do it, you want to get them with your friends. You want to test it on your friends because they're the close ones to you, and hopefully they won't rip on you. Or maybe strangers. Strangers might be better to share your material with, but yeah. Moving on. Um, don't joke about airline food. It's not relatable. It's not. It's everybody who has flown, if they've had a flight over 3 or 4 hours, whatever you have to get the meal, they know it's just shitty frozen microwave food, and a lot of us still eat that. All right, and we enjoy it. The rest of us haven't flown or haven't flown that long, so we've never tasted this shitty food. So don't talk about airline food. Uh, Diversifying, diversify your jokes. What I mean by this, get some family-friendly jokes. Don't do any swearing. Make it so the kids can laugh. The whole family can watch the TV together and just have a nice old giggle. Um, but then you want to mix it up. You want to get some raunchy stuff. I mean, there's a lot of different people. Some people like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and some people like Wiggles concerts. Who am I to judge? Give them everything. They want it, have it. Step eight, bombing. Usually takes place around like 3 minute 15 seconds um, into anybody's first stand up. It's just you have to bomb once. Everybody does. Most people do it before they even get on the stage. But that's just a practice bomb. You still have to have a legitimate bombing on stage. Uh, Probably gonna get heckled, but that's fine. You just kind of gotta roll with the punches. If you're trying to be a comedian anyway, your life's not that great, so bombing shouldn't take too much out of you. Like, you gotta be able to deal with rejection. Like, oh, I died inside. Get back in there, write a joke about that. Funny. Moving on. Go on a drug bender. That it Alcohol, drugs, do everything you can get your hands on. Um, because you want to go above and beyond. You want to push the limits. Y- I wouldn't suggest anybody do it because it's unsafe and probably illegal in everywhere except Oregon, and Brazil, maybe. I don't know. Um, but yeah, just sometimes drugs work for people, sometimes they don't. I'm sober right now because I mean I may seem funny when I am fucked up, but I may not be coherent when I'm on stage. So yes, drug benders, do or don't. Kind of depends on who you are. Just wing it. Some comedians really took off that way. Some also took off, and then uh, going back to the bombing, but more with like dying. That's the last step of any comedian or any living being in general. Um, Moving on. Hecklers suck, but you gotta deal with them. In fact, they're probably gonna look scruffy as shit like me. They're gonna be dirty and smelly and disrespectful, wearing their sunglasses inside. Just be like, ha ha ha, very funny, asshole. I thought you were supposed to make me laugh. Yeah, sometimes hecklers aren't that funny, but neither am I. Next up, you always want to go to a club that has a true two drink cover. Because, like I said, if you're on any alcohol or drugs, you may not be as funny. But if the crowd is on alcohol, there you go. That helps a little bit. Just gets things easy going, kind of like an orgy. Just it's the lube to the party. Just everybody needs to lighten up a little. Like this guy's not that funny. Two drinks later, this guy isn't funny, but I'm still laughing. The pity laughs, they can work in your advantage. Um, Step whatever, I don't care. Don't sit. I'm sitting right now. I'm not a great comedian. I'm just telling you guys steps to become a great comedian. I probably not gonna do that. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a fake shirt with a fake phone number on it. It's dumb. Um, but yes, stand if you're gonna be a stand-up comedian. Um, Step next after ladder, step ladder. Moving on. Um, Shit, where was I? Steps, ladders, posture. Normally, people would say sit up straight or stand up straight. Broad shoulders, puff out your chest, look presentable, be respectful. No. If you want to be a great comedian, you got to look like it. Comedians look like shit. Add some slouch to your posture. Slouch down a little, kind of keep your eyebrow just where you can get enough shade in your eyes. It's just kind of like you're about to look at the ground, but you can also look up at the crowd at any second. You just gotta just kind of be like a sloth or a piece of shit. Just be yourself. Um, Next up, create some alter egos. That just kind of goes back to what I was saying. Lie about everything. Lie about your life, food you eat, the jokes you tell, your family, your friends. Lie about it. Also, have a joke that comes full circle. This wasn't really a joke because nobody's laughing, but this did kind of come wrap around back to the beginning. So you do want that. It's like a nice wrap up joke. It makes people remember you said something funny earlier. Now it's a little funnier now because you added to it, but it took a while. There's the suspense, the anticipation, anticipation. Yes. Moving on. Uh, Last step. Actually, I have a lot more steps, but I'm just gonna. Actually, no, no, no. We got one more. Don't use notes. Don't use notes. Stand-up comedians, they don't use notes. Maybe they have those invisible teleprompters, or maybe there's a big screen behind the crowd that they can read off of, but I doubt it. So don't use notes. Try to memorize your shit before you get on stage. Um, I guess you could probably write on your fingers. Just don't show your hands to the audience. That way they don't know you're not qualified to be entertaining. And I guess last but not least, if anybody doesn't laugh at you, just say the joke was too highbrow. They didn't get it. The reason they're not laughing is because they're stupid. Not that you're a bad comedian. They're the stupid ones. All right, that kind of wraps it up because fuck it, I'm bored. Uh, I hope you guys have a good day and I hope you learned something. And I also hope that this audio was good enough and the camera. I'm pretty HD, you know. But yeah, I might say some more funny things later. Catch you then. Yeah, that, yeah.